Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Broadway play, Oh Mary. If you don't know, Oh Mary is about Mary Todd Lincoln's life in the White House leading up to Abraham Lincoln's assassination. And even though it's not historically accurate, it's hilarious. Mary dreams of returning to her life as a cabaret performer, but her husband, Abraham Lincoln, won't allow it and tries to find things to distract Mary so she doesn't drink and also doesn't bother him. One of those things is agreeing to letting Mary take acting lessons. And when Mary meets her teacher, let's just say things get out of control. Now, if you haven't seen Oh Mary, there will be spoilers in this review. So stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. And trust me, if you're planning to see the show before it closes on June 28th, you do not want to be spoiled for all the twists that happen. Because I promise you, your reactions will be so much better if you have no idea what's coming. So, if you have seen the show, you can keep watching. Or if you're not planning on seeing the show before it closes, but you want to know what happens, you can also keep watching. So, here's my review of the Broadway play, Oh Mary. Cole Escola, who plays Mary Todd Lincoln and also wrote the show, is hilarious. Not only was everything they said really funny, but their physical comedy was perfect. Considering everything happening in the world right now, it was nice to have a moment to laugh. So Cole, I know the chances of you watching this are low, but if by some chance you do see this, I just want to thank you for giving everyone in that audience a reason to laugh. Conrad Ricamora, who plays Abraham Lincoln, does a great job at making you feel a lot of different feelings. There are moments where you feel sorry for him for having to deal with Mary. You can't help laughing at the scenes when he's dealing with his secret feelings for his assistant Simon, played by Tony Mocked, and you end up thinking that he's an asshole because of how he treats John Wilkes Booth near the end of the show. The scenes between Abraham and Simon were hilarious. And the reaction that the entire audience had when it was revealed that Simon was under the desk was perfect. Bianca Lee, who plays Louise, is another great talent in the show. And if you've seen the show, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that the scene between Mary and Louise about ice cream doesn't go the way you think it's going to, but was definitely really funny. Considering how Mary treats Louise in the show, you can't really blame her for telling Abraham about Mary's relationship with John Wilkes Booth. Now, before I even saw the show, I knew that Mary Todd Lincoln was the only character name listed in the playbill, and that the other characters were listed as who they were to Mary. For example, Abraham Lincoln is Mary's husband, and Louise is Mary's chaperone. So because of this, before I saw the show, I was wondering if it was going to be revealed that Mary's teacher was John Wilkes Booth, just because I knew that there were twists in the show, and that would definitely be a pretty big twist, and I was right. I also thought that James Scully, who plays John Wilkes Booth, did a great job in the role, and I thought that he and Cole had really great chemistry together, and they did a great job at actually making you want Mary and John to end up together. So when the truth about John's real feelings is revealed, it was definitely a surprise. Now, there are a lot of twists in this show. The first one being that Mary's teacher is revealed to be John Wilkes Booth. Then Mary and John fall in love with each other and plan to run away together. But then it's revealed that John was faking his feelings and is actually in love with Abraham, but he turns him down. And the third big twist is when Mary and Abraham are at the theater, and Mary's looking around because she knows that John is coming to talk to Abraham, and you think she's worried about what John might do, but then when John gets there, Mary shoots Abraham and blames John, and John runs out through the audience, which definitely turns everything that happened in real life on its head. I also loved that the show ended with Cole as Mary doing a medley of different songs. Now, when I saw the show, they were raising money for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and me and my mom, who I saw the show with, both donated, and my mom got a signed playbill from the entire cast, which is pretty cool. But I still went to the stage door at the end of the show and got my playbill signed. So here are some pictures from that. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw Oh Mary, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you haven't seen Oh Mary, but you still watched the whole video, I'm sorry that I spoiled you, but I do still recommend that if you get a chance to see the show before it closes on June 28th, you should definitely see it. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.